Hey, AJ. Hello. So yeah, no, it's seems to be normal actually. Like I checked with a friend of mine who didn't update the last version of the game, and so he had the previous tire model, and apparently it's normal. It's the same for him. Tire stays blue forever. So it's kind of weird. But the most important is we were able to do the same kind of times compared to the previous version, so not really like I was trying to read your message. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I wanted to try the daily races, so I practice also on Wednesday, and yeah, I think this weekend I will definitely try to run some of the races. For today, I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel. Sure. Thank you. You too. Don't touch the wall, please.
That time was a 2:16.94.
Whoosh. rear tires are hooked by the last spin. The front ones. I'm wondering what could be the race condition. Like, is it going to be exactly the same? So rainy, but not too much. And maybe medium tires should be the right bet. Or is it going to be like more wet? Because like, it seems like it's not enough because my tires are my wet tires are kind of red, so I think it's too much for them. Maybe I should like underdrive the car a lot to avoid those spinning and manage them in the long run for the race. I'm not sure. So here they are back to pink. I feel like pink is okay for wet tires. No. Second time is a charm. Okay. Yeah, complicated. Okay, so the next practice will be the LMP2, but this time it's not going to be under. It's going to be under. So let's go for it. LMP2, still not. It's still on. So yeah, we will try the practice with the LMP2 after that. See if it's better or not. I'm not really convinced by the GT3 under the rain. I need to practice more and improve my skill. already attempting the race under the line because I know it's going to be messy and I will get hit, but I don't want to be the one hitting people, so definitely prefer to wait. Yeah, be sure that I'm good enough for online races. I'm sure it's the same for everyone, or for a lot of you. Come on, 1 minute, it's too long. So yeah, LMP2, it's a different class. The car is it's quite tricky to drive. It's, no ABS basically, so you definitely need to practice your braking technique. I mean, it doesn't mean that with ABS and GT3 it's easy to brake. Like, it doesn't mean that that because you have ABS you're going to succeed. In GT3 it's easy peasy and you don't really have to improve your technique as well. Like, you definitely need also to be good with ABS. You need to brake the right amount to be efficient. But it's more like when you have ABS, at least you know you're not going to lock your tires, which means you're not going to destroy your tires, and after you will have to drive with the car with flat spots, and it's very, very annoying. But with those LMP2, that's not the case. You don't have ABS, so if you are braking too much, you're going to lock. And if you're locking, that means it's going to be very hard after to love the car, basically. You're going to hate the car. Those flat spots, they are very, very annoying. Creating a lot of vibrations, a lot of wheel that's the one. Cool. So you will see. You will see that it's very easy to lock. It's not easy to drive those cars. They have a lot of downforce, like way more than the GT3. So some corners are easier, some corners are not that easy. And yeah, it's you need to adapt basically. You cannot drive the same way as GT3 and LMP2. Let's take the first one. Okay. I cannot say that LMP2 is the most difficult car in LMU. It's, I mean, hypercars, so complicated. You have to manage other stuff, like the battery level. You have to manage the way you are braking, also a lot. Not the same. They don't have ABS, and they have electric braking, electric assistance braking. So yeah, it's also something different. But still, like, I feel like the LMP2 is definitely a hard beast to masterize. Oh, game again. Crash, like, this game is crashing. It's like I cannot keep practice, I have to restart every time I do one practice. I have to restart, even though I have waited for hours. Still, I have to restart the game every time for every practice. I lost at least 2 minutes right for the practice. Time to restart the game. I hope one day they are going to fix some issues. Maybe I'm the only one with the issue, but see. Oh. Okay. Alors, tires. So usually what I do is, yeah, it's 6 laps, and I try to decrease a bit this one to help me not lean too much. Okay, so the very first lap, it's important to hit up the brakes. Because yeah, they are kind of very slow to hit up, way more than GT3, the same. I don't know if really they are that much different. Maybe again it's the ABS and the electronics which helps the GT3 to... But yeah, basically for the very first lap, don't brake fully, like maybe 50-ish%. And try to brake way earlier than you are used to, just to make sure that you are hitting up the brakes and the tire at the same time nicely. End of lap 1. Now just try a little bit more to push the brakes just to see if it's okay or not. Okay, they seem fine. Second lap, so your front tires are still like a bit cold. Mine. I will try to brake like 8 here. Let's say not too much. Just to stay gentle with the car. But I think my tires, my disc brakes now are okay. But I can push more. It's slow. Okay, so now that it's round, basically the way to brake, it's when you have a lot of downforce, so when you are at max speed, you should brake like very like the max you can. And as soon as you are losing downforce, so like slowing down, you should immediately build out your braking, because otherwise you're going to lock. And yeah, that's the moment you start losing the rear, or even like creating flat spots. I will have to consider him. Yeah. I lost 5/10 here, but I had to consider the guy. You see, I locked a little bit the rear here. Okay, it's not too bad. Go. He wanted to go for the last laps, so I'm not going to insist. I prefer not to fight, and yeah, exactly. I knew that. I knew that the guy in front was kind of messy. So I was like, okay, you want to go first? Go. That's also the issue with LMP2 brakes. Those cars are hard, definitely hard to drive, and the issue is because it's bronze races, so you have a lot of beginners trying those cars, and I'm a beginner too, so I'm not really better than them, but the issue is a lot of them, they are locking the tires in the very first, you see, once again. And after they destroy the car, they are still pushing. Not great. But they are still pushing their luck. And honestly, with those cars, as soon as you destroy your rear tires, you are done. Like it's, in my opinion, there is no way to. A little bit too ambitious. So I need to aim for 142, at least high 142, to be competitive in this daily race. Yeah, so high 40 is 43, so that's not great. Thank you. Yeah, this time in LMU2 I was a little bit too careful. Not too bad so far. Yeah, I almost lost it.
9144.15.
I'm not sure I will have the time to finish this one. Okay, good first chicane. Good second chicane. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch gear. Yeah, my bad. I lost 2 tenths here. Okay, the last lap was good. Oh, it's crashed. Okay, 143.2. Yeah, the game crashed because I went for the end of the session. Oh yeah. Yeah, this game is very bogus. It's sad because it's very good, like it's very enjoyable, but so many issues all the time. Maybe it's my computer, I don't know. Honestly, it's, yeah. Okay, so at least I was not too disappointed by my perf here. I need to do a 142 for sure. Like for those practice, 142, like high 142, because I'm not going to have a split one for sure. It's going to be maybe I don't know, like average plus split. So I don't expect everyone to be in 141, 140. But at least on myself, if I want to have a good race and not to be pushed by anyone and like subir, I don't know how to say it in English, but, not being under the pressure of everyone all the time. See, like the top one went 140, 139, high 139, and the end of the top 100 is like 140, high 140. So I would expect my my splits to be around 141, 142. So I would be definitely average for the split. Yeah, it's the life of an average player. Honestly, if I can do 142, I would be happy. And I will try once. Until I do a 142, I don't think I. And for the next is back to the Sebring and back to this amazing GT3. Come on. Give me Sebring. Yeah, Sebring. At least I restarted the computer, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to crash this time. And I will join the practice at the very beginning of the practice. That's already a good news. I should accept my face. Every time I should restart the game. I do practice, so that way I'm not losing time. Okay, so tires. Let's try the medium and not the wet to see if it's manageable or not. Yeah, for the gas, I think it's okay. 7 laps. So the wet condition is like 5% wet. Okay, so I'll try here with sub tires. To see if that's a stupid idea or is it fine. %5 wetness on the track. So I will be careful, will not push my luck. Just want to see if I do my laps, like the 6-7 laps. Am I going to have like a hard time? Like, is it going to be hard to heat up the tires, or is it going to be kind of manageable and not painful, not too much painful? So far the tires are still blue. Almost locked the rear. My reference point for this one is 200 meters, the 200 the lead CR actually. The 200 plates side, basically.
Time 2:12.90.
This one is not supposed to be a hard braking, it's more like braking and a bit of lifts. Here, like, I feel like with the wet tires I could brake a bit earlier, but that's okay, and I will try to brake early. I mean later for the wet tire. I had to brake, like, I could brake a bit later. Noops, no! Come on! Come on! How come? Yeah, it's okay, it didn't... What's that very often? So I kept the same tires. I don't think I destroyed them. Oh shit! How come? Why I didn't have the speed limiter for this one? I'm stupid. Oh no! Oh la la. How come I don't? Normally I have the speed limiter by default. This game is full of bugs. We have like 10 minutes practice and we are losing time because they have so much bugs. Like we need to restart the game two times. If we crash, we have to pay attention to everything. Let's see the positive. I will practice my my pit stop entry. Honestly, for practice, I'm not sure I have to apply those rules. No, come on, it's the same place, the same. Ah. On Twitch, the chat is very disappointing all the time. The only chatter you can expect is a bot offering you cheap viewers. I don't care about cheap viewers. This platform is interesting, to say the least. Letting install. Same fine. Yeah, I was in the pit stop. So I was in the pit just 2 minutes ago. How do you want me to serve my penalty if I'm already in the pit? You know what? We will see if they are going to enforce the rule. If I'm going to get DQ and use SR for that. Hey, okay, I got DQ. Thanks. Okay, at least I know now, but I can get DQ if I was not sure what was the case, so... Anyway, I will start the game. At least now I know. I don't think I need any spam. Okay, online. The so I'm actually on the okay, so 29, 28, 28, 27, 27. Okay. Wait for the first and wait for the second to last. You know what? I'll try to create the exact same condition in practice offline. See how I can push it down. That was Sebring. GT3. So preset high or heavy. Private practice. Yes. Difficulty. I don't care. Should I choose the tire warmer or not? Yeah, let's keep the tire warmer. I'm not sure it. And so it was 29. It was 28, 28, 27, 27. And it was clear. Was it clear? No, it was light clouds. Cloudy with light rains. Light rain. Light clouds, and cloudy with sure. I see a picture of the shorts. Yeah, so no, I don't think we have the same. But not like cloud, partial cloud. Partial. Mostly. Yeah, I think that's the count. So rainy, cloudy, rainy, cloudy. What was the names? Mostly cloudy with light rain. Okay. Okay, so nothing else. No. Let's go. We will see. So it was 5% wetness for the track, and the track was a little bit over 30 degrees, like 31, almost 31. So I would like to see if I can get the exact same condition or not. Let's do 7 laps, everything the same. Okay, so no, it's not the same because the track is not the same. Okay. And here it's rain 15%. That's where. Okay, quit. Wait for that guy. Try. No. Okay, the same car, advanced, right. Settings, normal. Why not? Why this could be so again. So cloudy and light rain, overcast and light rain, overcast and rain, heavy rain. Okay. Mostly cloudy. 29, 28, 28, 27, 27, cloudy. Light rain. Most cloudy and mostly. Okay. And I think that was the hour. Okay, so 9 a.m. So let's put something like where I can change the hour. Okay, it's not sure. Okay, 1 p.m. And start. Maybe I can ask time to I will show you what. So we said keep those tires, put less fuel, and let's go. Now we have 31 degrees, 5 and dry 0%. Okay. So the tires are 76. I don't remember if it was 75 or 76 during the practice. Okay, so the tracks is now 5% wet. Still 31 degrees, so it's very close to what we have online. And I am on medium tire, so I have to drive like externally. Always wondering if I should take wider or do an earlier test. We are already very slow in that second corner. That's what the curl was missing. Wrong. track is still wet. It's 30 degrees. Not going up. Not really going down as well. Okay, my tires. I have a green spot on my tire, so that's kind of weird, but actually I already got you see this corner. I'm wondering if I should take a very wide entry, or if I should take an early apex. Here, before the 400. Then 400. Don't reaccelerate too early. Here it's like more like as soon as you left the inside the curve, as soon as you are on the grass, take wide. On this track, basically, like the guy who painted those white lines, I don't think really either I'm not sure he understood the assignments or he's well respected by his colleagues, but basically you absolutely don't care about the white lines on this track. Like,
Lap 2, 12.91.
you kind of do whatever you want. Okay, a little bit too much braking here. So still 5% wet. And it's hard to, yeah, so don't brake on the 400 for that one. It's definitely too late with the medium tires. If you brake for this one is okay. Just don't reaccelerate too early. Put the grass here. Yeah. That's on me. That's my mistake. That's on me. It's on me. Yeah, I brake on the side. So that's definitely my mistake. Okay, interesting. So yeah, let's show you something, guys. Let's try that. So basically, TinyPedal, it's those plugins you see on my screen, like those ones, and also the one on top. Also those ones on top, and those, it's kind of a cheat, like because by default in the game you don't have those information, like all of those ones and all of these, even this line, you don't have it by default in the LMU. So I'm adding them with third-party tool. It's free. It's not complicated to install, and yeah, it's compatible with R Factor. and LMU, and both are kind of R Factor 2 and LMU. It's the same, almost the same game. Like it's LMU is basically R Factor 2.5. So yeah, they work almost the same. So here I'm looking for a time. Differential, DRS, electric, elevation, flat, force. So a lot of those widgets, they are like kind of not very useful. Because yeah, you don't really care about all of this information. Maybe some are. Maybe some are really interesting to know those stuff, but that's not my case. Not good enough, maybe. Session. Let's see. What is this information? Yeah. No, that's the hour here in Montreal. It's absolutely not the hour of the track. I want to see 1 p.m. something like that here. But that's not the correct one. So, what was that? Session. Sleep ratio, standings, tint history. Oh, timing. Yeah, no, that's my. That's basically just my times. I don't care. Track map. Track notes. Where is this? It's not working. Tire load, virtual energy. The tire load doesn't work. I don't know why. It doesn't work on my computer. It's not working at all. Virtual energy. So those are the weather forecasts. So those two that you are seeing right now. Okay, so again, battery, brake bias, brake wear, tools. Oh, yes, that's the one I want. Cool. So this is the information I want to see. Where could I put it? Over there. Perfect. So the way it works. The house again. So cruise, I put it off. Then I go on preset. I unlock. Yes. Widget. Cruise. And preset. I should be wrong. I want air. That's not a use. I don't want to be like information to Bluetooth. And then you lock again. So it's important to unlock and lock because I don't know why, but if you don't lock and lock, the game is going to, the next time you're going to run this tool, it's going to lose all of your parameters. And then that's it. And now, every time I'm going to run LMU, I will have those information, which are kind of the cheats. Okay. So it's 2 p.m. Interesting. So now I can quit. Actually, I'm going to restart the game because I know that it's going to crash otherwise. I'm going to try my luck again. No, it's bugged. It's fine. Okay. Is it already back to 9? I wish it's again the Sebring version of the race. So it's not Sebring, still prototype. It's okay. Let's do 2 laps of the prototypes. And we have to restart. Don't care about the car. Let's use the first one. I'm okay with that. Tires, so this one is okay. Okay. And now, so I already practiced with 73. 72, I don't remember. So I will practice with 73, so 88 kilogram of force. The rest should be the same. Start. So you see here now I have the information. So it's 5 p.m. Monza. So if I want to reproduce the exact same race condition, I just have to choose 5 p.m. So again, first lap, don't push your luck. So if this car is going to definitely snap on you on the first braking, just be nice. Here you need to brake before 150. And you kind of, you know, you let your foot on the brake for a long time, just to heat up those discs. You know, like when I was younger, actually, I was practicing on tracks, on actual tracks. And my instructor, they were telling me that if your brakes are very hot, it was without ABS at the time. So we had no ABS. And the instructor was explaining us that, yeah, even if you don't have ABS, it's fine. Like, if those discs and pads are very, very hot, you're not going to lock. Like, it's usually you're locking because they are cold. And as soon as they are very hot, they are not going to lock anymore. The only issue is you are losing brake powers. Like basically you are going to, if they are too much warm, your braking is going to be inefficient. So it's very important to manage the heat, like basically not having them like too hot. And but at the beginning, lingering on the brake pedal, it's not an issue. Okay, I was not concentrated, I was speaking. So, yeah, that's the issue. When you are speaking too much, you are not focused, and you are missing your braking points. You see, like that's the secret for those LMP2. If you are warming up those LMP2 correctly, you're going to have a way better experience than if you are like just pushing them hard from the very beginning. Like they are supposed to be like race cars, so you want to push them. Yeah, that's a big no-no. You should not push them. You should actually like respect the car at the beginning if you want to perform with them. let's try to do 142.
5.81.
This is our objective here, 142. So yeah, the same, like here, all of those cars, they are all LMP2, okay? Even if it's you see a Porsche, it's actually kind of a bug in the game. It's not really a bug, it's more like an optimization of the game. Like they load a default car in practice to avoid any freeze. So basically, like I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes in those practice you have like micro freeze, and that's because they are actually like adding a new opponent, like someone joined the session, and it's kind of freezing the server. That's why you get this micro lock, micro freeze, and if they had to basically like load the whole car, like all of the skins, everything, this lock, this freeze will be way longer, like way longer, like maybe 1 second, 2 seconds. So it will be very painful for any participant. So they have decided that instead of locking everyone every time someone is joining the session, they have decided to just load a default Porsche 911. You don't really care that it's not the actual car. It's okay, you make up. Oh, I forgot it was the end of the practice. I was into my thoughts. Okay, so we know it's going to crash, so I'm going to restart the game. Not bother. In any way, I will not have the practice right away, so I can spend some time here. So yeah, so basically, like, yeah, they have decided, okay, let's optimize this issue. Let's optimize this freeze of the server, and instead of loading the full model, they are just loading this 911 Porsche, and that way at least you know that there is a car on the track here, and you should not go straight into it. And yeah, if you want to actually force the reload, you can. You just have to go in your pit and press. I think it's. I'm not sure about the key, but yeah, you have to press something on your keyboard. It's going to load the whole stuff for you, and you're going to have the actual car of the game. Actually, in practice, you don't really care. So. And you would say, yes, but why we don't have that in a race then? But that's the same. But actually, it's not the same. If you think, in a race, every car are loaded from the very beginning, because you have to register a race. So because you have to register a race, it means that no one is joining in the middle of the race. They are all at the very beginning of the race. So that's why you don't have this 911 default car in a qualifying session or in a race, because everyone is registered and everyone is already loaded in the system. I'm not sure it's interesting as an explanation, but yeah, that's the reason. Okay, so let's do again the same test. 7 laps, medium tires, and let's see if I can do a good practice session this time. And you see, it's 2 p.m. So I was right. The game was basically, I assumed correctly that it was 2 p.m. for the practice offline to get the same conditions. So in this case, yeah, track is 31 degrees, ambient is 28, it's rainy. And yeah, it's 2 p.m. For the rest of the information, I don't care really. But at least now I know. Okay, so let's try to not push too hard. But again, the objective is just to see if you can stay on track for at least 7 laps with medium tires under the hood. The Lamborghini is there. I'm pretty sure he's going to push me. No. But still, I think I'm going to let him pass because that's the first lap. And I know that actually at the moment the Lamborghini is a bit easier than the Ferrari. So he's going probably to is going to be faster. I don't mind. This is just practice. It's Orlo, and Orlo is using the wets, so that's also interesting because this way we are going to see, we are going to compare his trajectories. So you see again like the default 911, that's actually not 911. You see, like if you are looking at the name FGR, and you see FGR is using the Ford Mustang, so that's definitely not a 911, that's a Ford Mustang. If I go in the pit and for the reload of the models, we will see that FGR is using a Mustang. Right now, because the game is by default loading the 911 model. No! Okay, so yeah, that's normal. Honestly, that's normal. Under the rainy conditions, those curb are like a big no-no. You should not touch the curb when it's raining. So that's my mistake for sure. I forgot to reload the models. But it's okay, I don't care. I can do it now. It's wet. If I press F5, okay, ça va. What are you doing, man? Come on, are you stupid or what? Oh! You have mirror! What the heck? Yeah, I hope the guy is never going to go on a track one day because you're going to be surprised. Okay, so the track is now 12% wet. So we might be wrong with my attempts. You see here I had a micro freeze. Yeah, okay, thanks. Oh. Okay, so definitely the medium tire, it's not good idea. At least we know. Because yeah, if you try this things, you will see that they suggest to use medium tires at first. It's kind of weird. It's like what? Why? And yeah, I wanted to check if it was a good advice or not. Or just the game was kind of messing with your brain. I think that's definitely the case. So yeah, you should definitely try those practicing in the wet. And I think it was also a good practice, you know, to try the mediums, because that forces you to be like very careful in your driving. So I feel like now that I have wets, I'm almost like, I don't know, way more confident in the fact that no, it's like a Spartiate training. Try in the worst condition, in the day of you have to go to war. Everything seems easy. But those guys, they were like. Don't try to decon. It's okay, I can take your...
Lap 2, 15.21.
Still, the curb is, even with wet tires, curbs are, I don't know how much realist this game is under the rain, but if you're not supposed to touch the curb in rainy conditions. Okay, ooh. Even there, it was late. Yeah, since we are here, I drove on the above the curb, on the curbs, and honestly, I don't think that's the normal game you should expect on curbs. Like, in my opinion, when it's rainy like that, you should absolutely not touch the curb. No? But now I have the wet tires. Okay, I was like kind of boasting that I could drive without really paying much attention, but honestly, even with the wet tires, it's still not the greatest. It was like my time 216. 216, that's... Oh, 214, okay. 214, that's bad. Okay, 214, definitely right. Okay. I have to leave because it was the end of the session and I don't want to write again. And I'm going to stop the game and restart it. No, it's not going to work otherwise. Sad, but yeah. Oh, thanks for the sub. Someone just subbed to my channel. Real life Simrasi. Thanks for it. I don't know when you joined, sorry for that. I didn't. I'm working actually on my OBS right now to add the alerts. I don't have them at the moment. Yeah, I don't really know when someone is joining. Okay, so online. I hope I will figure that out soon. Just a very small, very beginner swimmer, and there is a lot of there are a lot of plugins and more offers like Streamlabs, Stream Elements. I don't know the other ones. But yeah, it's you don't really know if you are going to have to pay, if they are going to take a fee on your stuff. Honestly, for now, I'm at the very beginning, so I don't have any income, so I don't really plan to pay or to pay for anything? Is it still? Yeah, it's still Sebring. So yeah, so I'm looking for a cheap solution to just to have the minimum, and yeah, that's enough in my opinion. And in any case, if I add those alerts, when I'm actually watching the guys that I subscribe to, I hate when they have those alerts that are like taking half of the screen or making noise. I don't really like that. So for sure, if I'm adding those stuff, I will make sure that they are like very small, almost invisible, and yeah, not annoying for anyone. Not for me for sure, but not for you as well, because once you that's not the stuff I really enjoy myself. I don't know why I should impose you that kind of stuff. Maybe some people didn't like it. They love being at the center of the attention. It's not really nice. Even when I am watching streamers that I like, I usually sub after the stream. I don't sub during their stream, just to avoid this stuff, just to avoid any attention or any noise. Like, oh, I like the guy. Okay, I'm going to wait, and as soon as he's offline, I'm subscribing. so I know it's me. I know. Okay, back on LMP2. Oh yeah, I think I will try, most likely. I'll see if I try today. And it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I have a friend. I don't know if he's going to join at some point tonight, participating with stuff. But yeah, maybe if he's going to join, I'll try my luck otherwise. We are going to last practice. Okay, so medium tires, that's okay here. Yeah, so 7 laps, I think that was fine. And the brake. So the brake, I tried 88, so let's try 89 this time. Because basically, like, okay, if you decrease the brake power, the car might be a bit like easier. Sure, I mean, not for sure. It will be a bit easier for like not braking too much and not losing the rear, etc., etc. But the issue is your braking is also less efficient. Like you're going to brake for longer distance. But that's the whole purpose of this braking force. Like, if you brake harder, obviously you're going to shorten the distance. So, in my opinion, it's good to practice with a lower brake. But as soon as you feel like comfortable with that lower brake, you should try a bit higher. And if it's still okay, yeah, try higher again until you find your sweet spot. Your sweet spot, between easiness and efficiency. see for those cars, the braking is the main stuff to master. Like the acceleration wise, like it's okay. They are not that much powerful. So honestly, like I mean, I'm not going to disable the TC for sure. Like sea level right now it's 8, so yeah, maybe at some point if you are feeling more confident you can decrease a bit the TC. But for now I'm not going to. But what I wanted to say is honestly you're rarely going to lose the car on acceleration. It's more like more likely on braking. See my too much here. Try to brake later just to see if it was okay. So I should brake before the flag lamp. Still aiming for 142 here. That's not great, but yeah, I missed my third braking point. I feel like I could brake a little bit later here. Oh yeah, again this the second chicane was not great. On Lesmo 1, I feel like I brake a little bit too early. Lesmo 2, Lesmo 2, I know I brake early, but I'm doing it like I want to brake early actually, so I know that Lesmo 2 is very easy to mess up. So I prefer to be like careful on Lesmo 2. But I'm pretty sure on Lesmo 1 I could be like a little bit more ambitious. Yeah, the same. I feel like I don't know if it's well, most likely it's the braking, the brake pressure that is higher, but I feel like I could brake a little bit later. But here I kind of mess up my brake a little bit later on this one. How you feel? Let's see. Fine. Yeah, LMU 2 it's very dangerous because LMU 1 is kind of a very close corner. So you are losing a lot of time on LMU 1. And since LMU 2 seems very open, you kind of you are tempted to force LMU 2. And usually that's the moment you are getting out of the track. So it's not a friend, basically, LMU 2. It's going to be 34. Oh, again, I forgot to change. I was checking the time. It's on me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could brake later on this one. Okay, we have already a 143, but this guy is good. But I'm pretty sure it was this warm-up lap. On LMU 2 here, I brake early, but I touched the inside curb. And it's another mistake. On LMU 2, touch the inside curb. You see, this time I braked on the flag lamp, and it was not too bad. My tires are warm, my brakes are perfect. Here I tried a little bit later. I think I should not have. Okay, good LMU 2. I hope I'm not going to catch up those guys too soon. Perfect on the Ascari. Definitely. Okay, it's going to be a low 43. And I'm going to catch up those guys. They are going to mess up with my I didn't get the blue flag. Oh, thanks. Thank you, mate. Well, really nice. I'm so unlucky. You see, my tires are perfect. No flat spots.
Lap 143.55.
I cannot complete this lap, sadly. I don't think I have enough gas. Okay, so for the next time I need to put 8 laps and not 7. I thought 7 was enough, but apparently not. Maybe because this time I joined the session early. It's bad. It's not annoying for those guys. And I'm going to leave before the crash. Okay, so it's 8 p.m. And as my friend is going to bed tonight. And maybe I'm going to wrap up for now and see later if I try some races. So most likely this weekend for sure. But for tonight, I will see if I join some races, and I'll see. So yeah, sorry for that. Again, it was only practices. I'm very sorry. I think I'm okay. I'm probably not. I'm not going to win any races or anything, but I feel confident with the LMP2, which is already a good news. And yeah, I don't feel really confident with the Sebring Indy, like Sebring on the rain. Honestly, I think it's a death trap. But I don't know. I'll see if I try the Sebring. But for sure, I think I'm going to try the LMP2 on Monza. And yeah. So thank you for staying, for at least attending this practices. And have a nice one, guys. And see you around soon. Bye bye.